Hello, my gorgeous Aries, and welcome to your weekend energy reading. Please do remember that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and toss the rest. Also, please do check out your other signs in your chart if they might resonate with you a bit better. We are going to be doing 3 energy cards. We will do a challenge card to see what your challenge might be. We will pull a love card, a psychic energy card, and a guardian angel card as well to kind of help you get a full scope and suggestions for what you might want to do this weekend. So hopefully this will be a good overview for you. Let's get started. We won't be doing reversals also since this is just a quick energy read. All right, so we have the Page of Cups. We have the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. So this kind of lets me know that you may have something coming in this weekend that could be a less mature opportunity, or you might be seeing a younger person this weekend. If you have a date with a younger person coming in, or you have an opportunity that comes from somebody that is younger or a little bit less mature, either, just in general or socially immature, that might be something that you want to kind of take heed, a warning with. And the only reason I say that is because right below that you do have the 5 of Wands. And the 5 of Wands is typically a card that is showing some chaos, a little bit of strife, a little bit of, it's not necessarily your most easygoing, smooth sailing type of card. So this could be something where you get yourself into a dramatic situation. And a lot of times, if you go out with somebody who's younger, or you go out with somebody, or you get involved with somebody who is a little bit less mature than yourself, you can find yourself in some dramatic situations. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here with this. I would take a little bit of heed on that. The 3 of Pentacles down here, though, does tell me that, you can pull out of that. With regards to, there may be people that you are able to kind of separate yourself with should you go out, should you find yourself out in a public place, out into a public venue, you're out and about. There are other people who are more in line with your financial age stability type level that you can kind of work together with maybe, or kind of align yourself with, I would rather say. I guess to kind of make yourself removed from the drama. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Of course, we're going to get a little bit more information from some of the other cards, but that's kind of just generally the vibe I'm getting. The vibe I'm getting is that you may have made some plans, or you may have, when you go out, you may run into somebody that gets you into not necessarily a little bit of trouble, just, they might just bring some drama this weekend. You may find some interest, somebody's kind of trying to hit on you or talk to you or whatever, but all of a sudden then they've got a significant other or friends or whatever that kind of start showing up in the mix, and there's a little bit of drama, and something that you're not used to because you're a little bit beyond that. You're sufficiently beyond that. Let's say this is something you're not used to because you're like, this is not the kind of person that I'm normally around. This is not the kind of, I gave this up 10, 12, 15 years ago. I haven't dealt with this, but because this person's either immature or younger, they are still in that kind of situation, and you're not feeling that. So you do find that there are other people around that you are able to better align with, that are more on your level, your socioeconomic level, your mental level, your age level, your just more your type of people, let's say. I don't know how to say it without sounding almost, rude to this person that may approach you, but just more in line with your feelings, your vibe, your type of hangout situation, drama-free type of situation. So cling to those people if you find yourself in this type of situation this weekend, or you may avoid it altogether and just not go out if that's what you're feeling concerned about or what have you. So let's see what your challenge card may be, other than this situation. Wow, these cards are not working for me too well this fine day. But let's see what other challenge you might have for the weekend. Can you get some other challenge card, please? Oh, goodness. I am so sorry about that. These cards have been kind of hesitant to shuffle for me today. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, let's see what we've got as your challenge card. So your challenge card is King of Wands, and this could be an authority figure. This could be somebody who is a powerful figure that is going to be, somebody that's going to be, could be judgmental of you. So you may run into somebody who is out and about and judgmental of this situation. You're out and about and they see you and they're judgmental, and this is going to be something that you have an issue with. Or this could be somebody who is literally out, and when all this drama is going on, they're a person who's like, no, we're not having that. If it's something super dramatic where, they're having a tiff, they're having words or something, you're actually asked to leave a restaurant, you're asked to leave a place, because this person is like, we're not having this kind of drama or something, or, but I do feel like there is a very mature, a very authoritative figure that could cause you some problems. Or, essentially too, this could be if you've recently had a significant other that's been in the picture and you are just now kind of getting out of that and you're getting kind of back into the going out and about, dating realm, what have you. This could be, somebody that is the ex type of situation if they were more of a stately elder type of figure than this Page of Cups figure. They may be very judgmental to you about this. They may show up, and that may be like, oh, this is the worst possible time for this person to show up, is when I'm in this ridiculous situation with this ridiculous person that I would never, ever normally be with. I can't believe it. And they're going to catch me. They're going to see me in this situation. So I look like I'm completely, my life is not in a good place. And they're probably, and so it's just more of an inconvenience and feeling of like, wow, this is the worst possible timing. So if that's the case, you'll survive. Obviously, it's not anything major that I see coming through. I don't see any devil type energy or anything horrible. I don't see justice here where you're going to jail or anything horrible, but it may just be something that's super inconvenient or embarrassing for you, perhaps. But let's see what we've got going on here with this card for you for some more information. Temptation. And again, you may be very tempted by this younger person. You may have been coming out of a relationship again with this King of Wands type person, and you were just tempted by something fresh and new and young, attractive, and maybe your ex is in a relationship possibly with someone younger too, and you're like, I can do that too, and you're tempted to do that. But I think it's this, with being next to some of these other cards, like the Five of Swords is saying maybe you should not give in to temptation on this person, because I don't think it's going to work out the way you want it to. Could lead to some embarrassment, could lead to some being asked to leave places, some chaos, some drama, just some stuff that's not going to be, it's not going to be a long-term happy, wonderful thing because you're tempted by it. So probably maybe just avoid it altogether if you can. Maybe stick with these people that are more in your line. Kind of, if you see that group, kind of herd up with that group. Let's see what your guardian angel has to say about it. Humility. And again, I think that part of that coming under temptation is saying, just be humble in the fact that if your person, your ex, if that's who this is, or whoever is asking you to do whatever, just be humble in the fact that, maybe you did make a mistake. Maybe you jumped at something trying to show somebody else that you could do, you could date somebody younger, you could do this, you could do that, you can, but the temptation's not worth it. This may be a lesson in humility for you. And just know that, and you can either, knowing that, you can either just avoid it by not doing it, or you can choose to go through it for fun and see how it works out. But this may be a lesson. I think the cards are telling you this could be a lesson in humility for you if you choose to take this route. Because you are very mature, and you're a very, you don't need this. You don't need the drama. You don't need the young. You don't need the fresh and new. You don't need all that. You are very secure in who you are, and you don't need to prove anything to anyone else but yourself. So avoid it and wait for quality, because you deserve the quality. Otherwise, you may get a very embarrassing lesson in humility, I think. And your love card is saying love yourself first. And I think that couldn't be any more perfect because, again, it's just, I mean, they're flat out telling you, kind of avoid this temptation of this younger person, this that could cause to drama and embarrassment, or you're going to have a lesson in humility, because really just love yourself first. Realize that you are worth way more than this. You are worth quality. Look for these type of people, the people that are going to be on your level, mentally, emotionally, socially, financially, that are more quality, that are better for you. And don't be tempted by, anything that's going to try to, be arm candy or whatever that you feel like you just need to do to prove to yourself or prove to somebody else that you're back out there and doing your thing, because it's not going to pan out for you. And by loving yourself first and foremost and not entertaining these temptations, you will not have to suffer this kinds of embarrassment or lessons in humility. So I do think this is kind of a lesson that they're giving you in the cards. I hope so. For some of you, if this is somebody who's already asked you out, you might want to rethink that. If it's somebody that does approach you this weekend, you might want to be like, oh wait, nope, I've already heard, not a plan. Thank you, but no thank you. But anyways, hopefully you learned something from this, or you got something from this. If you did, please do like, subscribe, share, and get this out to all of our other beautiful Aries. Otherwise, please do check back with my channel for readings later on. And I hope to see you soon. And I hope you have a great, safe, and successful weekend. Bye.